The Duke of Burgundy had finally captured Joan of Arc, and he was overjoyed. He decided to put Joan in his castle at Vermandois, but she soon made an attempt at escape. The Duke moved her north to a new castle. Again, Joan made a daring escape attempt, jumping out of a 60-foot tall tower into a moat. She was transferred, this time to Arras. Joan was given over to Pierre Cauchon, the Bishop of Beauvoir, for interrogation and trial at Rouen. January 13th of 1431, her trial began. Cauchon and the Vice Inquisitor of France served as her judges. They listened to statements about Joan and her reputation for being a witch. She heard voices in her head, she liked to be by herself, she dressed and acted manly. The bishop interrogated Joan extensively.
Do you swear to speak the truth in answer to such questions as are put to you?
I do not know what you wish to examine me on. Perhaps you might ask me things that I would not tell.
The prosecutor gave Joan difficult questions, which, if answered incorrectly, would surely mark her as guilty.
Do you know whether or not you are in God's grace?
If I am not, may God put me there, and if I am, may God so keep me. I will be the saddest creature in the world knowing that I am not in his grace.
But did not the angels fail you when you were taken prisoner?
Since it pleased God, it was better for me to be taken prisoner.
Joan wisely avoided the incrimination placed in her path by remaining true to God.
You say that you are my judge, but I do not know if you are. But take good heed not to judge me ill, because if you do, you will put yourself in great peril. And I warn you that if God punish you for it, I shall have done my duty in telling you.
Have you committed mortal sin?
I do not think I am in mortal sin, and if I am, it is for God and the priest in confession to know it.
If you do not confess to the crimes you have committed against God, you will surely be condemned to death.
And if I were to be condemned, if I saw the fire lit, the wood prepared, and the executioner ready to burn me, to throw me into the fire, I still would not say anything that I have said otherwise, and I will maintain what I have said until death.
Joan was able to avoid condemnation on the grounds of heresy, but Cauchon was determined to find her fault. Joan of Arc, you have been charged with heresy and cross-dressing. I now condemn you to death.